there are areas that still can be negotiated. Susan Collins, as her local newspaper said, is concerned about staffing. Good reason at the beginning. This commission at the beginning, the proposal was 7 Democrats, 4 Republicans, all Democratic staff. And we said on this show there was no reason why Republicans should support a commission that was that slanted. Now it's down the middle. Now you also have, again, negotiations on the staffing. I think, again, people should set this up the way the 9/11 Commission was set up. Talk a little bit more about staffing. There can be negotiations here. But right now, Mika, it just seems that the answer is no, no, no from Republicans. And the reason why, as Jonah points out, is because they're terrified of actually having, not all of them, but a good number of them are terrified of having facts come out that will cross what Donald Trump has said about the election. And right now they're like Kevin McCarthy. When they have to tell the truth, they'll get in front of microphones and say, well, yes, of course, Joe Biden's the president. I'm going to see him now. But then when they're away from the cameras, they're sort of playing this cat and mouse game.
It's exhausting. I mean, I know you need to go to Paul Butler, but just my question for you politically, for these Republicans or people who want to be Republicans that are not, weighed down by this corrupt, ridiculous clown of a former president. I mean, don't you want to have a party that doesn't have him on your back all the time, forcing you to make corrupt decisions, forcing you to lie? If you're Kevin McCarthy or if you're a congressman from a Trump district, don't you want this commission to let the record show that many Americans were misled by this corrupt man, that these are good people who were misled, and that the record could get Trump off their back and let them become the Republican Party again? What am I missing? It might be a little hard, but wouldn't a commission allow them to free themselves of this sort of hideous pall that Trump has cast on their party and ruined their party and forced it away from its core principles? Well, why wouldn't they want this?
They don't. The vast majority of them, at least publicly, don't. As Lindsey Graham has said, the Republican Party believes that there is no moving forward and no winning without Donald Trump. Lindsey believes that. And the vast majority of Republicans in the House believe that. That's why they kicked out Liz Cheney from the leadership. That's just not where they are right now. And the last thing they want is a 9/11 style commission that's going to get to the bottom of the truth. And Paul, it's unfortunate for any political party when they're that frightened by the truth. And again, we're just going to assume that there are good faith differences in this January 6th bill. At least I assume that, because I know with legislation there's always room to negotiate. But what I see from Republican leadership in the Senate and the House is a predisposition to say no to anything that moves forward. They're not even trying to negotiate. That's being left up to Susan Collins.